to South Borders the arena.
MMA. He has an upcoming fight at Lion Fight here in Connecticut on the East Coast on the 29th. The weigh-in's going down on the 28th. He was the runner-up for Access TV's Fight of the Year and Knockout of the Year 2015-2016. We got Team Yayoo, Yeison Berdugo. What's going on?
Chilling, brother. How you been, man?
I've been awesome. Looking forward to this upcoming fight. Last time we spoke, man, last time I saw you was actually at Foxwoods. So my first question to you is, how have you been since then?
I've been great, man. Just training and learning from my mistakes that I had from my last fight, and training my ass off, man. I haven't stopped training since the fight. And since my last fight, man, I just been at it, 100% training, getting ready for this fight. So we'll see what's gonna happen September on 29 at Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut for Lion Fights.
So did you reach out to them with opponent ideas, or how did this fight come to place?
This fight, I don't really mess with like the fight stuff. I got my manager. She's the one that handles all my fights and stuff. So I don't really go into like finding fights. She's the one that handles everything. So.
And she's actually your manager and your coach, right?
No. She's just my manager from North Carolina, down Tammy Stone. So.
Oh yeah, Tammy. We know Tammy. We know Tammy.
Yeah.
She just got her hair cut a little while ago.
Yeah, she did. Crazy coach. Man, love it. I love it. She's nice. Cool manager, man. Best manager ever.
So listen, man. Lion Fight has been putting on so many amazing cards. I don't know if you caught the last event that they had, but they literally put on such an amazing show. Steve Walker had an unforgettable performance. Eric Roca, who fought one of Tammy's boys, Alexander Olave.
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to watch Lion Fight last event here at Foxwoods?
Yeah, I did. A couple of fights for Lion Fights, the last fight. Also, I helped out get Alexander into the car, and it was a mess. I really apologize for whatever he did. Everything's going wild, going crazy about respecting other people, that promotion, and whoever he did. I just gonna apologize for him. So they got a man, and it was good. It was a great card, man. It was good.
So
it was good.
Steve Walker had an amazing, unforgettable performance for his debut. The crowd was going wild. Have you ever met him before?
I haven't met the guy yet. Never. No, I haven't met him yet.
Well, the one thing that's kind of similar with him that reminds me of you is how big of a following that he has. Of course, you have Team Yayoo. Your social media presence is definitely a huge booster. The fans here on the video cast can see the cartoon that was made for you. That's your profile picture. Where did this picture come from? Who made that?
That was funny. That's funny. This dude from South America hit me up. He's a Colombian too. He's like, yo, can I draw you? I got signed for you. I just want to ask permission before I do anything. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get nothing. I was like, yeah, go ahead, bro. Do whatever you got to do. And he came up with this awesome cartoon, man. I was like, what? That's just sick. Yeah. And then everybody, I posted up in my Snapchat, and everybody was going crazy. I was like, yo, we got your cartoon and shit, and this and that. I was like, oh. I posted up on my fan page, my Instagram, my other page, and man, it was good, man. It was great.
And if you guys are listening to the podcast and you can't see the picture, it kind of reminds me of like a Japanese kind of animation, like like a Dragon Ball Z kind of a character.
It was. It was nice, man. It was nice.
And like I was just talking about with your Twitter presence, and you know, you were just saying that one of your followers made this picture for you. This is nothing new to you. I mean, I've seen people before in the past, you know, come to you with photos that they've taken of you or drawn of you. You got a pretty big following, man. So,
and I really appreciate all my followers. They've been there since the beginning, since I started fighting in the cage fighting. I mean, MMA. And they're still following me to these days. I mean, and seeing what I'm doing, all the progress that I have been since I started fighting for lion fights, from Julio Peña till now. I mean, it's been, if for the people that's listening to me right now, if you guys see all my fights from the beginning to now, it's a completely different Yayoo. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. And I mean, like we all say, I think, I mean, no one's like losing, you know what I mean? But by losing, it make you better, make you push yourself to the limit, and make you feel more. It makes me feel more confident to myself. Like, okay, this is what I did wrong. This is what I gonna do better for whoever comes next. I mean, it pushed me. I mean, I'm not the type of guy that I get down and be like, hey, all right, damn, I lost this fight. I mean, of course I'm gonna get down for like a couple of minutes and shit, but I'm gonna keep going, moving forward, and I mean, whatever it is, I'm gonna push myself to the limits, man.
If you're not winning, you're learning, like they like to say. You
know? It's like Bruce Lee. In the beginning, he didn't win fights back to back. You know what I mean? He lost so many fights before he got better. I mean, I don't know if anybody seen his story or read about it. But like in the beginning, he kept losing, and now look at him, who he has changed life and became from losing all those fights and being the greatest mixed martial artists in basically the whole universe. I mean, is crazy.
They're actually coming out with a movie about him. I saw they're coming out with a movie.
It came out. Yeah, it already came out. I mean, I didn't really like it because he had more stuff. I mean, into like if you really guys if you guys really go to Netflix or read about it, it was more into it. I mean, just from the fight, you guys, I mean, seeing. I mean, everybody wants to make money, so that's why they probably came out with a movie, little glance about what he did or whatever. But I didn't really like the movie. But if you guys really want to know about him, read about him, go to Netflix, and you're gonna find out everything he did. I mean, it was awesome.
You'll just end up in a rabbit hole with Bruce Lee. Like, if you've never heard of Bruce Lee before and it's your first time seeing it, like, I wish I could be viewing Bruce Lee for the first time, just going through that rabbit hole all over again.
Hell yeah. That would be amazing.
And speaking about learning, you know, if you're not winning, you're learning. Conor McGregor just lost his fight with Mayweather. That's a big topic. Mm-hmm. We got to ask you about that. Did you watch the fight? Where were you for the fight? Yeah. Who did you have for the fight? Did you see it go that way?
I did. I did watch the fight. I mean, and I wasn't going for either. I mean, so it was more like, I mean, I know it was gonna happen. He was gonna get tired from the last 3 rounds. Yeah, Mayweather got him, and I mean, it was. I see it more like a show, more like a money thing coming in. I mean, but like if he steps out with another boxer like Camelo, like Gigi, man, you know what I mean, he's not gonna last, man. You know what I mean? Because they just go at it. You know what I mean? They will not stop. You know what I mean? Mayweather, he did a good. I mean, he really started the guy. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. Mayweather, I mean, he's smart. You know what I mean?
What do you say to all the people out there that are saying that this fight was fixed? I mean, I've been seeing these ridiculous headlines saying that the fight was fixed, that, you know, Floyd paid Conor half the purse or something, like all this crazy stuff. What do you say to those people that think this fight was fixed, or do you think the fight was fixed?
Nah, I don't think it was fixed, man. It was just a regular fight. I mean, they just went in, McGregor. He's a go getter. I mean, he wants everything. I mean, he's a greedy Irish man. I mean, I don't think it was fixed or not, man. He just wanted to go there, new experience, new crowd. I mean, so he did it. He got it. I mean, so I really respect the guy for whatever he did. If they give me an opportunity to fight somebody, I ain't gonna turn the shit down. I mean, it's like basically, for example, when Lion fights, offered me to fight for him, I was not gonna say no. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So hey, same thing happened with McGregor. Yeah, he got offered to fight. He wanted to fight him, and he did. I mean, much respect to the guy. I mean, it wasn't no fixed fight. He did it. He became, man. He lost back. I mean, hey, you never know. He might come back.
Lion Fight actually did the same exact thing in a way. I mean, they had Chris Cyborg a few years ago come in to fight Jarena Marsh.
With Jarena. Yeah.
And Jarena was able to find holes in Cyborg's game, transferring over to the sport. I mean, and you've done both sides. You've done MMA and Muay Thai. What's the biggest difference for people out there that don't know, other than the ground stuff?
Yeah, like, man, the takedowns, and I mean, Muay Thai. I like, my opinion, I like more Muay Thai. Muay Thai for me is more aggressive. I mean, more. Only because they go down, people think. Only because they got wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and people think that MMA is a bad thing. MMA, I mean, only because you're getting pounded in the face. But hey, go and try out Muay Thai, man. I mean, you can even walk the next day. You can, I mean, the elbows be coming out of nowhere. It's like Jam Jones. I mean, you see when he fights, he's straight Muay Thai.
Yeah, he don't. Is.
Yeah, he don't just fight MMA. You know what I mean? Like takedowns or grappling or jiu-jitsu. No, he throws elbows, he throws kicks, he throws knees. He does it all. He's a complete fighter. Right?
So you did MMA back in 2013? What made you change over to Muay Thai?
I just wanted to try it because I really like the stand-up. I mean, I'm a stand-up guy. I don't really like wrestling. So I got the opportunity to fight for Lions, and that's how I took the fight. I was like, yeah, stand up, hell yeah, any day. You know what I mean?
And you're actually the first Colombian pro Muay Thai fighter for Lion Fight promotion. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Does it feel like you have that on your shoulders, like the community behind you?
I mean, I'm still trying to get it there to my people. You know what I mean, so they can. Is this guy from Colombia trying to get it out there too? You know what I mean? It feels great. I mean, being the first Colombian fighter for Lion Fights, especially in this sport, that you don't see that a lot in Colombia. You know what I mean? So I'm trying my best, and they're trying to help me to get mine. I mean, not my name, but like what I'm doing, so other people, children, kids, they can follow their dreams and do whatever they want. I mean, it feels great. I mean, it feels great. I mean, Colombia is not only soccer or baseball thing. I mean, they have a lot of talent people out there. The only thing that they don't have a lot of money, and to come out and do whatever they like. I mean, but anything can happen. And if you really want it, you can take over anything. So it feels great, man.
And that's something that you've been doing since you were a kid as well, was track and field and soccer like that.
Yeah, I did soccer. I was all state. I mean, all New England, all class, all division, what else? For track and field, me too. I did triple jump, long jump, pole vault, 400, 4x1. I also went to the National Olympics for track. I got all state, all New England, all division, all class. I mean, I got it all, man. So, and I'm proud of myself, I mean.
Another thing, man, I saw you got a new toy. I saw you got, for your birthday, you got yourself a little present.
Yeah.
Little
Got my little
motorcycle.
bike.
Yeah.
Got my little ninja. Yeah, man. It was. I mean, it was the time to give me like give myself a little present. I mean, because I mean, like we all fight. I mean, I'm not talking just general fighting, but we always fight for what we like. I mean, at one point we have to have what we want. I mean, not just give and give and give and give, and you don't get shit in return. I mean, so um, I decided to. I mean, for my birthday, gave me a bike, and I got it. I mean, so it feels great, man.
You look like
It
a
feels great.
complete badass. I mean, there's photos of you with the bike. You're sitting there smoking cigars. I mean, you're living the life of a gangster.
No, the cigar is just a show. I mean, it is. It was over there in Providence. They did a photo shoot. When was it? It was last year. I just reposted. I mean, so it was great. It was a photo shoot. And I also did it to help her out. I mean, because she opened a cigar business.
Oh,
I
nice.
mean, and I'm the type of person that I like helping others so they can see what they're doing. I mean, especially when it comes from your own city, state. I mean, it's great, man. I love, like I said, I love giving back. I mean, if I can do anything like to help, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So, and she asked me to help her out, and I took those pictures for her. And, I mean, sending people to her business and smoking cigars, hookah, and all the stuff. It feels good. It feels good for when you give back. I mean, it's the best thing you can do. I mean, for other people, and that's what I tell everybody, friends, family. Like just a simple smile, you can change somebody's life. I mean, it's amazing, man. It's great.
Is that
Just a
another?
simple and
Is that another
no.
reason why you love Muay Thai compared to MMA? Because there's that respect level in Muay Thai. Like, no matter what happens before the fight, after the fight, both guys are extremely respectful of one another. Will bow no matter what happens. Is that another reason why you love the sport? Because it is like giving back to the community in a way.
Yeah, it is. It is. They they show you respect, not just the fighters, but like the fans and the other fans. I'm not only my people, but the other people. They come to you. They give you a hug. They like. I mean, they say wonderful stuff. I mean, like how the fight went and all the stuff. I mean, they just push you to be better, basically. I mean, and the fighters, they man, everybody at fault. They great guys. I know they train hard and they all respectful. I mean, so it's awesome, man. Lion fights is good, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
they've been putting on such amazing cards. Joe Rogan's has even been talking about the fight cards. And that's just so huge. I think Scott Zero is doing an amazing job, especially with the matchmaking here. So before we let you
Yeah.
go, I gotta ask you, what can everybody expect when they tune in to watch your fight, or if they're coming to see your fight, September 29th at Foxwoods Casino?
Um, Man, for this fight, I'm telling you, I've been training my ass off. I mean, I'm just, I'm a, let's put it this simple. I'm a, I'm a, I'm a show Lion Fight promotion that I belong there. I belong for Lion Fights and to be with Lion Fights. And I'm gonna stay with Lion Fights. Ain't nobody gonna take my sunshine.
Are we going to see another? Since you have 2015, 2016 performance of the year, knockout of the year, do you kind of feel the pressure to have another amazing performance?
Yeah, it's that's always in my mind, man. I mean, like coming back from being the first Colombian, I mean, and I have to always live like every fight that I do, I always leave something behind. You know what I mean, and I don't want to stop that because it already became something that I create since I started fighting for Lion Fights. So just stay tuned for this fight, and you guys gonna see something new. So make sure, guys, Don't blink. Your boy Yayoo is back.
Team Yayoo, thank you so much for joining us here on Pure Evil MMA. I can't wait to be at the fight. I will be ringside. I will be live tweeting the entire event. Hopefully, I'll be speaking with you at the weigh-in, so we'll see all of our East Coast friends like Domenico 101 there. You know, the whole crew, the whole East Coast crew. It's a great time. Lion fights.
Also, I'm gonna introduce you to my coach. I don't think you met my coach yet, right?
I've interviewed you and your coach on Cage Side Submission last year.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. That's it. And she's here. She will do a little something. So the first Muay Thai lady for Lion Fights, she's here right next to me.
Hi there.
How are you doing? Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience here at Pure Evil MMA? Of course, I've interviewed you before on Cage Side Submissions, but everyone over here at Pure Evil MMA, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Sure. I'm Jamie Bradley, and I've been coaching and teaching and training Muay Thai for over a decade here in the Midwest. Linked up with Yayoo here, and we're making the dream team here in Indianapolis. So getting him ready for his upcoming fight on September 29th, Lion Fight.
So I know that he had practiced a couple times today. You're just getting out. It's about 7 p.m. here on the East Coast. And Yayoo, if you guys listen to the podcast, you can't see, he just walked into a house. Where are you guys right now?
In my home. So he, when he flies out here in the Midwest, he lives here with me, which makes an interesting dynamic with a coach and a fighter living under the same roof and training hours and hours and hours. But it works out pretty well. I have a job during the day. I'm a dean at a middle school, so I'm gone. He has kind of his own area of the house, so it works pretty well here.
Let's not lie. Does he have candy hidden under his bed that you got to take?
You know what? I don't go in his room. I'm afraid to even open the door and look in there. I feel like I'm a mom and he's like my high school kid or something. I don't know.
So it's you that's going to be helping with the cooking as well, I'm assuming, right?
That I wish.
No.
Yayoo, you're the cook here.
No, I got my sponsors that do all my meals for the week. So I just go there, get my meals, and bring them home and eat.
So I was asking him what he thought, and I didn't get his take on his opponent. So I think that's a perfect question to ask you. What do you know about his opponent?
Yeah, so Jesse previously fought an individual from the House of Muay Thai in Virginia. And so I actually know that coach pretty well, and I've reached out to him and just kind of gotten his take on everything and or the previous fight. And then, sorry, we're plugging in here. The battery's about to die.
You're all good.
And I've watched, obviously, his fights. And so we got a game plan together. You know, I don't want to say too much, but we have our kind of motto of training is that we train hard and we train all weapons. You know, I mean, anything could happen between now and September 29th, and so we stay ready for all things. Obviously, we watch film and we tailor some of our attacks to our opponent, but like I said, anything could happen, and you really need to be ready for anything. So we got some things in the works.
So my last question to you before we let you guys go is, come fight night, we're past the weigh-ins and everything. How do you prepare Yayoo? Like, do you help him mentally to get in that mental mindset? I mean, what does that night look like before you go into the next day, which of course is fight night?
Yeah, I think he'll probably tell you I'm a pretty hands-off coach in terms of, you know, I lay out the game plan for him. He has a calendar of all his training, and at the end of the day, it's his responsibility to get it done. So whether the calendar has, you know, running miles or doing rounds or this or that, obviously what we do in the gym on pads and rounds, I'm there for, but what he does outside of, he's pretty self-sufficient, and that goes to really getting himself ready for the fight. I kind of let him do his thing. I'm not a real big pep talker. He doesn't really need that. He has intrinsic motivation and drive to push himself, and he can pump himself up. You know, obviously, I'll say things here or there that, you know, he's worked for this, he's wanted this, he's ready for this, we've prepared for this, and we go into it and we do absolutely the best that we can do. and we're ready. So like I said, I don't he you know, he's responsible for him, and I do a little bit, but he's pretty driven himself. He doesn't need me to pump him up.
So if he gets this win come September 29th, you think another fight and then it's time for a title shot? Last question.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that, definitely. You know, kind of what I tell people is that Yayoo is really still at kind of the bottom of his pinnacle. Like, if you know much about him, he's only been training with us. This is his third fight camp, and prior to, I kind of describe him as very much self-made independent in terms of, I know he's had a gym and a coach here or there, but he's not really had a home where he has anchored and logged years and years and years of drilling. And so when you watch him, I hope that people keep in mind that he really is at the bottom of this climb, that he is only going to keep getting better the more time that he puts in and the more reps he puts in. And so, you know, whatever happens in this fight, I just expect him back in the gym and to get better. And obviously with the win, I'd love to see a title shot come our way. But I think regardless, if he keeps grinding like he is, great things are coming his way, because he's only going to get better. He's not somebody, you're not looking at somebody who's stepping in the ring and has put in 5 years with the same camp, running day in and day out. You're looking at a guy that's been hit or miss at this gym or that gym, and really, you know, is only the third fight camp with us, and really all we get are about 10 weeks at a time with him. So the more time he's here and more minutes he's logging and reps, like I said, he's just getting better. So it's coming.
Well, he's coming over from MMA as well. He was training in MMA. So what's the biggest thing that he has to? You really found that he had to change, you know, between the two sports?
Yeah, you know, truthfully, I don't know much about his MMA career, and I always describe myself, I'm a legit Muay Thai snob. I mean, I like the UFC and I'll watch MMA, but at the end of the day, I'm a purist. I love Muay Thai. You know, we've in general tried to tighten up his game and make it a little more traditional. In terms of, he likes flair, he likes fancy, he likes hands down, head rolling, he likes all that stuff. And that's great to a certain extent. And so we've tried to kind of blend his flair with a more traditional style of really standing and exchanging and really just making people deal with the power, because he packs a ton of power for a guy that's fighting at 135 pounds. Everybody that has ever sparred with him or fought him will tell you he hits hard for 135 pounds. I mean, really hard. So,
I mean, you don't make it on Access TV's, you know, Fight of the Year or Knockout of the Year for nothing. So he's got something
Absolutely.
to show. And he has such a huge support system behind him between you and all the fans that he has for, you know, shout out hashtag Team Yayoo. I want to thank you so much. I'm looking forward to meeting you again. Well, seeing you again come September 29th at Foxwoods Casino. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we let you go here?
You know, I just, obviously, Scott Kent, Lion Fight Promotions, always grateful for the opportunity. And then, you know, Yayoo has great teammates here in Indy, and they constantly show up and they hold pads and they let him beat the crap out of him day in and day out for hours at a time. So, you know, to our own teammates, and just everybody that's supporting him and, you know, letting him do his thing here and giving him opportunities and giving me opportunities as well. So thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Yayoo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, brother, before we let you go, if you have any sponsors or shout outs or anything, now is the time.
All right, yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to my gym, basically my home now. Trying Muay Thai here in Indianapolis. Ref gear, our guard. What else? Quino Amino from San Diego. Ayer from Italy. Also my new clothing line, Rip Fight Gear is a new clothing line. You guys can go to www Rip Fight Gear, and you guys can order my new workout shirts that came out for this fight coming up. So, and Eddie, I got one for you too, buddy. So, you're gonna get the new shirts that are coming out.
I love it,
And,
man. I'll put it right here in the studio.
Also, I got so many sponsors. I don't want to miss anything.
What
I
is
just want
this
to
teeth whitener thing? I keep seeing the teeth whitener. What is that?
Huh?
The teeth whitener thing on your Instagram. What company is that, or what is that?
That's it's they're from they're from California. Yeah, no, it's good, man. It's I don't know how to explain it.
I just want it because there's a blue light in it. That looks cool.
No, it's basically it's like bleach, right? They make you smile a lot better. I mean, you have to like really take care of your teeth and stuff. I mean, especially if you want to come out right now on interview and want to see videos
or on
and
Access
stuff.
TV, yeah.
Access TV. I mean, after you win, you want to smile.
Yeah.
Okay. So they got me they got this whole like setup that they do for me. They send me like every other month. They send me a couple of things. You just put in your mouth, cream, dental stuff. I mean, it make you really shine. It's cool. I like it.
Yayoo, I want to thank you so much. Make sure you guys are following him on Twitter at MMAisreal3Pro. That's also on Instagram, Facebook. Yayoo, good luck, brother. I'll see you at the weigh-ins.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Be safe and best of skill.
Thanks, Eddie. Good boy, Yayoo.
Later, brother.
Peace out.